Welcome to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania and the third and final day of battle. In this video, we're going to walk the grounds and discuss what happened on that third and final day. The Pickett, Pettigrew, and Trimble Charge, or more famously known as Pickett's Charge. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, discussing the third day of the battle. Directly behind me is where Pickett's Charge would have taken place. So in this video, we're going to discuss all of that and above. So without further ado, let's go check out day 3 and final day of battle at Gettysburg and Pickett's Charge, where it all happened right here. Let's go. To avoid all the wind noise in the background, I thought it's best to do a voiceover on some of the parts of this video. To give you a short recap of the previous 2 days, on day 1, the Confederates pretty much gave a knockout punch to the Union Army. On day 2, yes, the Union had their victory at Little Round Top. However, for the most part, the Confederates once again gave another right hook to the Union soldiers. And now on day 3, we arrive here at these fields. General Robert E. Lee is going to try and end the war right here and knock out the Union Army. General James Longstreet on the Confederate side was much against Lee's plan. However, Lee, being who he is, wins the decision. This will define the Battle of Gettysburg and George Pickett. Now, if you look at those line of trees straight ahead, that's where thousands of Confederate troops would have been lined up, eventually trying to make their way directly toward where I'm standing on the Union line. Lee's plan for this day was to charge across the open field and hit the Union Army in the middle. At 3 p.m. on July 3rd, cannon fire stops on the Confederate side, and the call comes out to charge over 12,000 men, all heading to the copse of trees located directly in the middle of the Union line. All right, so this is kind of like a bucket list item for me. I don't even know what to say. So this is literally Pickett's Charge right here. Confederates would have been, you see those line of trees are right there? Yeah, would have been lined up there, and they've all would have been concentrating on the copse of trees, which is right there. And actually, let me talk about the road. I'll show you this road right here. Get back to that. So right where that scooter is, I believe, so like I said, they started from the trees there, but keep in mind, as they were coming forward towards me, they were all out in the wide open, and they would have had no cover. So by the time they got to that road right there, I believe they would have suffered already 50% casualties on the Confederate side. So 50% of the guys only made it over, and then it got even less and less as they made their way up this way. So on that third and final day at Gettysburg, if I was a Confederate soldier, I would have been making this charge right here. And there would have been obviously Union troops lined up all up there. And then there's the top ridge up there. If you've ever seen the movie Gettysburg that came out in the 90s, they feature Confederate General Lou Armistead a ton. They also depict his bravery very well at the end. But it's in this spot where Armistead and a small amount of Confederate soldiers would have made it to this point. Armistead then takes off his hat, puts it on his sword, and then charges forward. It is in this general location where he's shot and mortally wounded. This top ridge right here would have been the Union line, and the small amount of Confederates that did make it to this point would have been stopped. they would have either been killed or taken as prisoners. They never were able to make it past this point. And to give you a view from this side, the Union side, they would have just seen so many Confederate troops coming up like waves against this hill. Surreal to be here, that's for sure. Well, everyone, hope you like this video. This is signing off here from Pickett's Charge right behind us. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't, and check out all the other Gettysburg videos I have. Playlist will be down below. I've done so many battlefields here already, but glad to be right here at Pickett's Charge. See y'all next time on the Travel Channel.